Welcome back to another episode of Avoid the Tyrewall. Today we are joined by Nicola Lacorte, and we're going to find out quite a few interesting facts today about Nicola, and I'll let Rachel take it away, or Teagan, whoever's asking questions first.
So, who is your best friend in karts?
Well, in karting, I have two best friends. One is Kimi Antonelli and Brando Butter.
What is your workout plan like?
Oh yeah, sorry. After the incident, I work a lot on the highest part of the body, so arms and neck, and that's it.
Who do you look up to?
I would like to be like Tom Christensen. Do you know him, Mr. Le Mans?
What's your favorite karting track?
Oh yeah, definitely Adria.
That is quite a snazzy one.
What does your helmet mean to you?
It mean a lot because I drew it by myself. But about the design of the helmet, there is nothing that important for me, but I like it because I did it by myself.
What's your goal in the racing world?
Yeah, I would like to win the 24 hours of Le Mans, and I prefer the endurance part of the motorsport because I don't know, I prefer. You know, it can look weird, but
Honestly, the 24 Hours of Le Mans is banging.
Never actually sat and watched it.
I watched
Fall asleep after an hour.
I watched 13 of the 24 hours. No, maybe 15, which is quite impressive.
I slept for 16 hours of it.
What would you do if you weren't a racing driver?
probably a tennis player.
Oh, that's a first. Everyone normally says footballer.
Who's your favorite Formula 1 driver?
Maybe Charles Leclerc.
What's your favourite Formula 1 track?
Mugello.
If you didn't race in F1, which series would you like to race in?
That's just...
And the World Endurance Championship.
What is your favourite song to listen to before a race if you listen to music?
I like to listen powerful music, so I would say Legendary.
A lot of people say
Grizzly
Eminem.
Arms.
What's your favorite food to eat on race day?
Probably a toast because it's simple and it's perfect for a race day.
Thoughts on pineapple on pizza?
It's a good question.
Guys, I'm Italian, so no comment.
What's your favorite team that isn't in F1?
Of course.
If you owned an F1 team, which two drivers would you pick from past or present, and why?
The first one would be Ayrton Senna because of his talent, and probably Michael Schumacher because they are the greatest F1 drivers in history.
What's the worst part about racing?
I can find out the worst part of racing, but I would say the incident.
Say you were talking to someone, Bob here, this is Bob, who has never been in a kart. Would you say it would be easy for him to learn how to drive one, or difficult?
if you never drive a car, I will say get out of the car.
What's it like driving in the rain?
It's just amazing. I like a lot the wet race, and it's like magic.
Not gonna lie, I thought
get
you were gonna say
scared.
cold, but you know.
I was going to
Yeah,
say
it's very cold
dangerous.
in the cockpit.
On the topic of bruises, how many bruises do you get from karting? That's a really good question, but
Once I broke 2 ribs, and yeah, recently 2 months ago, I broke my leg, the right leg.
How have you recovered after your incident?
I've been a lot of time on the bed, so stuck in my room.
That doesn't sound fun.
Yeah, it's very boring for 2 months. Then recently I started to work again, and around Christmas I will be back in racing.
Oh, that's good. What is the name of the driver who won the first ever F1 race?
I know it. Giuseppe Farina.
Yeah. Who holds the record for the most amount of time between race wins?
Between 2 wins, or
Yeah.
it's very hard.
I don't know the answer either.
I thought I knew it, but now I think about it, I don't think it's him. That's not Nico Hülkenberg then.
No.
Because this kid hasn't been born yet.
It has. It was Riccardo Patrese, beautiful pronunciation, and it was 2,402 days between the 1983 South African Grand Prix and Imola 1990. What team was Jenson Button driving for when he won his title in 2009?
Brown GP.
Correct. Which 3 races make up the Triple Crown of Motorsport?
Okay. The Daytona 500. No. I'm sure Le Mans, 24 hour.
Yeah.
Wait, races or championship?
Races.
Okay. Oh, the Monaco Grand Prix.
Yeah.
Okay, and is it Indianapolis?
Yes. And who's the only driver to ever win the Triple Crown?
I knew Fernando Alonso almost win all these races, but he didn't.
It's someone from like years ago, and his son has won an F1 title.
It's definitely me.
That's me.
Thanks, guys.
Not Teagan.
You're welcome. Yeah, no,
Don't be
never
jealous that
Teagan.
I've won the championship of F1 and you haven't.
Well, I could have won a karting race if people didn't crash into me.
Would you like the answer?
I don't know who it is.
Graham Hill.
Okay.
My gosh, it's that team.
F1 and F2?
F2 and 3.
Okay, Prema.
Yes, correct. What's Ferrari's nickname? The animal in the logo is doing an action.
Yeah. Maybe I know the nickname in Italian, but I don't know
What you
if
think?
it is correct.
It's the prancing horse.
Yeah, the prancing horse. I was saying it in Italian, but
We're saying
how
Photo
long
wall.
is the Nürburgring Nordschleife?
The distance.
the distance. I don't know. It's so
Teagan,
long.
what unit?
In miles.
In miles, okay.
I don't know.
Is it not like
14.2.
20?
14.2.
Yeah, around 10.
How many titles did Fangio win?
How many championships or races?
Championships.
2 or 3?
5. In
5.
51, 54, 55, 56, and 57.
Hulkenberg old.
Yeah, thank you. What record does Nico Hulkenberg hold as of December 2020?
Wait. The bigger number of races without podium.
Correct.
Yes.
Can you name this track?
Baku.
Correct. Megan, what's the grand total?
7.
Ooh, that puts you P3 or P4.
I'll check.
And that wraps up another episode of Avoid the Tire Wall. We hope you enjoyed watching and learning some interesting things from Nicola. And we look forward to hearing your opinions. See you next week.
Thanks, bye.